Anyway, this is Loki. This is episode... I just sorted that out. This is episode 1 of Loki. And it is called Glorious Purpose. Which sounds about right.
It's very fitting, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that might be my favourite Loki line. I'm Loki of Asgard.
And I'm burdened with glorious purpose.
Yeah. That's a good line.
It kind of just sums up his character when you think about it, like that arrogance and the like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have no idea what this series is going to be about.
Yeah.
Like, no clue.
I haven't got the foggiest, but it's yet another series that I'm going to have to wait week in, week out for the episode.
Yeah.
So this is the first episode. This is our reaction to it. Episode 1.
Also, this is what we see in Endgame, isn't it?
Oh, it's Endgame.
How do you keep your food shut? Hey, buddy, what do you think? Maximum occupancy has been reached. Take the steps. Yes. Stop.
I already like it. It's only just started.
I know. He's got glorious hair, like, doesn't he?
Yeah, like you wouldn't think he's just been dragged around by a Hulk, would you, with that hair?
He's been ragged around, he's had a fight with Thor, he's been blown up.
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed you, Marvel! Is that new?
Looks new.
That is absolutely new.
Did you notice the dead characters were greyed out during the beginning of the intro?
I noticed the fact that,
Oh,
like,
it's great.
Iron Man was in it and he wasn't. That part wasn't in it, in the original one. What is Loki's best line? What's that line that he does when in Ragnarok when he's sort of coming down?
Saviour is here.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Funny one.
This is actually your last chance. Now get out of my way.
Oh, that's so cool.
What?
But feeling all that pain in real time.
What a ridiculous weapon.
I mean, okay.
Cool, but blooming ridiculous.
Reset the time.
How though? How
They
can
just
they
have-
do? How can they do that? What about the Tesseract then?
Well, it was that timeline on there, I assume, but not
What is this place?
necessarily the whole thing, is it?
Guarantee you, I was right when I said, right, that this is a bunch of different variants of Loki. That person who's just being dragged off is another Loki.
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
I like how there's still a sort of Ragnarok feel to it.
Yeah. Ah, it's got a little smile.
This is fine and guardian leather.
Cut his clothes off.
It just incinerated his clothes.
Hang on just a minute.
That guy's ripped as well. Good for him. I'm making notes.
What a robot, I didn't know it. The machine would be small blocks.
Oh, that's of
I
course
love
Loki
it.
would say that.
I already love this.
It's so chaotic.
God of chaos.
Yes, I know. No, see, I don't think that's a version of Loki.
I guarantee he wouldn't have almost exactly the same haircut if it wasn't.
There's only 2 of us in here.
Take a.
Nah, I absolutely guarantee you that that's Loki.
No.
Imagine if she went and showed that to someone in 1549 France. Do you know what would happen?
Should get burned
Get
alive.
burned alive.
Afraid of us. We're gonna take care of them. But you, back where you belong.
Somebody's already.
That would also get her burned.
Here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh no?
No. What they did was supposed to happen. You escaped.
That's the thing. Supposed. Who decides what's supposed?
So they were supposed to go back to get it to.
Not supposed to happen.
But he wasn't supposed to.
The timekeepers.
Oh, the timekeepers. Right. Well, I'm always looking up to you. I like it.
Oh, come on, Owen Wilson. You weren't supposed to be comedic.
So then was. So was Steve supposed to go back to Peggy then?
Yeah.
Is that the implication I got? But didn't the Russo brothers say that he created an alternate timeline when he went back though?
Yeah, but that was supposed to happen.
I'll show you where my desk.
But then that surely that deviates from the one timeline though then?
No, because I'm pretty sure the timeline means all of time altogether. The multiverse. One timeline that goes through the entire multiverse.
I thought it just meant one.
'Cause you gotta remember, it's
because
not
then when it
just-
starts splitting off, it creates the multiverse.
It's not just a multiverse. That
I thought there was no magic here. There isn't.
That's crazy.
I wonder if we're gonna see those three. I feel like if they're dictating the flow of time across an entire multiverse, they're probably too.
Busy.
No, it's probably just too
It is, and unfortunately, so is all the paperwork.
unfathomable to see on screen.
This place is a nightmare.
Although isn't Kang the Conqueror supposed to be in Ant-Man and the Wasp?
What does
So
that have to do with anything?
you are?
What does Kang have to do with anything?
Is he not one of them?
Don't think so.
Mobius, by the way.
I thought he was.
Well, you don't like to talk.
It is a crazy concept though. Like it is weird, isn't it? Like
That's what I mean. Why do they get to choose what the appropriate?
well, because they're like the ultimate beings, aren't they? No one said they were good though. They've never said they were good. They just said that's how it works.
Not big on trust, are you?
Trust is the children.
We might discover that they're not as good as we think they are, or something.
No. I like it. Slap it on a t-shirt.
If the TVA truly oversees all the time, how have I never heard of it until now?
Because you never needed to. You've always lived within your set path.
I live within whatever path I choose.
What a ridiculous program this already is.
Told you time moves differently in TVA.
Get into this.
This is madness. Yeah, I feel like this show is going to have like one of those endings where it's going to be like literally every character you've seen so far has been Loki.
That was like Thor in Endgame when he said, "Of course," to Star-Lord, wasn't it? It was that same kind of attitude.
It's one of those sort of you say it and then you sort of purse your lips.
Sure.
What is this?
A sampling of your greatest hits.
Out me too. Honestly, you're pathetic.
I know. It essentially
Irrelevance.
it takes away the idea that you make these ideas. Takes away your accomplishments.
Yeah.
You're gonna start
Tesseract, he would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
Oh, is he showing him his future?
Yeah, he's gonna show him your savior.
Allison, I think you send them to Thor.
Oh, is it gonna show you?
Showing them.
Because he was the one that led them to his.
All so that others can achieve their best versions of themselves.
Da, da, da. Da, da.
Is it gonna show him the fact that he does?
I think that might be what he's
helpful?
getting at. That eventually he does make the right decision.
Even though he does die, he does it.
What is this place?
Oh, what else has he got in the drawer?
What? Infinity Stones. No.
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights.
Oh, I don't like that.
What?
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, he should probably. What kind of takes the meaning away from it, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't like that at all. I mean, if he just had the drawer full of Infinity Stones, I wouldn't have cared about that. The fact is, that line about paperweights and what... Oh!
It just completely diminishes it, doesn't it? It's just
Yeah.
like they're not even important, are they?
I mean, I get the point is to make these seem like way more powerful than anything he's ever seen before.
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
But you don't have to
But I
devalue
thought the Infinity Stones were like the singularity, though. Was like the thing across. Is he gonna watch it himself?
I feel like he has to, doesn't he?
He has to know, doesn't he, what happens? Because if he sees how it ends, then surely that must like.
Yeah. I feel like the whole point of that section was to make him think that this was more powerful than anything he'd ever seen before.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor, isn't he?
Oh, he's gone forward.
I love you, my sons. Remember this place.
Oh, he's going to see Odin's death as well.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? He thought that no one ever really loved him. He thought Odin didn't love him. He thought Thor didn't care about him. The only one he ever knew that truly loved him was Frigga. Oh.
Oh, is he
Oh,
going to
he's
see
gonna
his
see
death?
it as well.
You should choose your words more carefully.
God, look at his face.
I love Josh Brolin's voice. Oh, you had the crack.
Jeez.
Oh! Oh, and look, is he going to see how sad Thor is?
That must be such a weird feeling, though, to find out, like, say how you die.
I know how I'm going to die. You don't know how you're going to die.
So funny.
I assumed it's going to be complaining about something.
Glorious purpose.
You know, what is it with this
I
video?
actually got an issue. He's back in the room where he's supposed to be at. She just clearly doesn't like him.
I know.
Oh,
Karma.
Money.
Variant we're hunting is
I knew it! I bloody knew it!
okay. I was skeptical to say how they were going to do it though. Like what?
I bloody knew it.
1859. So is this was before? Was it? Is this a year before the first time you saw Owen Wilson? Wasn't that 1859?
1589.
Oh right, yeah. God, I just know all these dates are gonna like boggle my mind.
Time signature is from the third millennium. Definitely anachronistic.
Fam, go back and watch our trailer reactions. I predicted that.
Yeah. Episodes.
It's weird. I'm just not sure if now that it's...
Because it's told you it's him that it's actually gonna be him.
I would think that would be a much bigger deal.
Yeah, but like how would they even go down that road? Like would it just be that Loki's already altered the time because he altered that timeline, other Lokis from other timelines have come in to try and like...
Yeah, like there's just a bunch of different timelines that have all been changed.
Oh god. So this is the thing, and I knew as soon as like mainly because of one Doctor Strange. As soon as he announced that with the title Multiverse of Madness, I just knew that my brain was not going to be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get in the multiverse, it's just like everything's... It's that kind of thing where you have to really sit and think about it. And I just know the series is obviously Marvel's way of seeing how people react to the multiverse. But it's just, I'm like...
The only things I didn't like is first, which I think you sort of made, you're supposed to not like, is this idea that your decisions have already been made for you.
Yeah.
Because that's something, despite people's reliance on religions and stuff, the idea that you don't make your own decisions isn't a very nice thing.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I just didn't like, I didn't like that throwaway line where they were like, "Oh yeah, we use the Infinity Stones for placeholders."
But you didn't like it because you just didn't like the line, or you didn't like it as in...
I didn't like it because it just devalues the power of the Infinity Stones. For 23 movies, these have been the most powerful, the most important things in this universe.
I get that, but I think at the same time they need to like clearly, because clearly the next big thing's multiverse, isn't it? That's like the next big.
Well, yeah, that's essentially Phase 5, isn't it?
So I don't think, for me, it's not that. They kind of were devaluing it, but at the same time, it's interesting because it's like just how powerful is the TVD and just how like. TVA, God.
And you could have, but you could have made them out to be really powerful without devaluing everything that came before it. That's my only thing.
No, but for me, it's not even that they were devaluing it. It's just that while they were, because think about how many times like the timeline's gone wrong. They must have just acquired a bunch of Infinity Stones.
Well, I know.
So I don't. For me, it wasn't like they've just devalued them. It was just that we just happen to have all these Infinity Stones. We don't know what to do with them.
I know, but I wouldn't have cared if they'd been in the draw.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have cared about that because that would have made sense.
Right.
But it was the throwaway line that I didn't like.
Some of them used them as placeholders.
People use them as placeholders and whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Okay. I don't know that is going to be Loki though. You know. It's just like you said, because it was so like, oh, it's you. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay,
if that was going to be the case, but I'm still sort of. I like this idea that there's about 7 or 8 different Lokis.
Yeah. I mean, Lady Loki's going to be in it. We know Lady Loki's going to be in it. So is it Lady Loki? Is that who it is?
I don't know.
Or is it
but I'm pretty
a different version?
I'm pretty sure any person who has even remotely similar hair to Loki in this is Loki. That's why that person in the beginning, I guarantee later on down the line, he is going to be Loki. I can.
Just anyone with dark hair.
Just anyone with dark hair up to about there. It's Loki. Anyway, that was us reacting to the first episode of Loki. I hope it is him. I felt
Yeah.
real
You
pride
yeah.
that I
You
was
were
able
proud.
to guess that.
You did call that quite early as well, in, like the first reaction, didn't you? Or something like that. One of them.
Yeah, let us know what you think's going to happen. What's your theories? What was your reaction to the stone, the Infinity Stone section? And did you feel sorry for Loki in there? 'Cause I did. I felt quite sorry for him.
I did. The thing is, though, Loki, he's kind of that complex character that I think it's part of the reason why fans like him so much, is that he's not like the good old, you know, like perfect. He's not perfect, is he? He's quite human in a way. Like, he has issues, he has like...
That's why a lot of people were annoyed when he got killed.
Yeah.
Because he had like a really good story arc.
Infinity War.
In Infinity War, yeah. But he had like a really good story arc that ended with Ragnarok. And then he just died. And it was kind of like...
Yeah. I think, I mean, haven't they already confirmed like another 2 seasons of Loki? I'm sure they've... season 2 definitely. I saw something about a season 3. They've definitely confirmed a season 2 for Loki. I'm sure I saw stuff circulating about season 3. So...
I didn't know that.
They're not... It's definitely going to keep on going. So...
Well, I suppose if he's just going to be stuck with the TVA from now on, there's
They could do
tons of
anything,
different
couldn't they?
things, isn't there?
But I wonder, because I thought Kang the Conqueror, I thought we talked about them before, wasn't Kang the Conqueror one of them? Or was he not? Who was it? I thought he was. I'm sure somebody commented
there was
saying one of them was
commented,
Kang the Conqueror.
They thought one of them was Kang the Conqueror.
Right.
Because it looked like him.
Okay, because I just assumed if that was him, and then that's going to tie into, like, maybe Loki messes up the TVA, like unintentionally or something goes wrong, and Kang the Conqueror like emerges or something.
Because Kang the Conqueror, by the way, everyone, is going to be an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
The third Ant-Man film. Anyway, like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I feel like so far in this series, the first episodes are just done purely to confuse people. Like WandaVision, even Falcon and Winter Soldier, you're left going, I have no idea where this is going, but I like it.
I'm pretty sure it will be like that right to the penultimate episode.
Yeah.
And even most of the way through the last episode.
Yeah.
We won't know what's happening.
And then everything will just come together and you're like, oh, okay, I like it. I do like it though. I like the confusion.
Yeah.
It's the kind of confusion you need to keep people interested.
Especially when the next big film that we're heading for is Multiverse of Madness. That's the one that everyone's excited about.
I do feel like this is like the like a warm up. It's the kind of thing where it's like, okay, we're just going to confuse you a bunch, make you understand some elements of the multiverse. Then Doctor Strange is just going to come in and blow your minds again.
Supposedly we're getting a Spider-Man trailer tomorrow as well.
Oh my god.
And supposedly, even better, Charlie Cox is rumoured. Anyway, thanks for watching.
I need to know